Hello, my dear students of class 8. Dear student, I am Rajendra Rai, teacher at LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. And I am giving this video, lecture video for the revision of chapter 3, that is the synthetic fiber. Chapter 3, revision of class 8. Dear students, chapter 3 is synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers. You already learned about the different fibers which are natural fibers, and natural fibers are like cotton, jute, flaxseed fibers, silk. These are the natural fibers. And definitely natural fibers are having some extra advantages as far as their quality and their durability is concerned. The synthetic fibers are the fibers which are man-made, like cotton, like silk, like other quality. These are the man-made fibers. These are the man-made fibers. Man-made fibers. My dear students, these man-made fibers are of so many types, like rayon, polyester, nylon, acrylic fiber, plastics, thermoplastics. These are the different things. And as far as these synthesis of the fibers are concerned, you have to know that these are the chemical synthesizing materials. And chemical synthesizing materials are carbon and hydrogen. So if carbon and hydrogen they meet together, then the formation of a hydrocarbon, and these linear combination of the different hydrocarbons leads to the formation of a synthetic fiber. This is also hydrocarbon CH4, this is methane, this is methane, and some petroleum products are also hydrocarbons. They are widely used for the used as the fuel. Dear student, these hydrocarbons are, if they are in this sequence, they are called chain sequence. They may be in the complex sequence like CH2, 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 this. So each one unit is called monomer. One unit of this hydrocarbon is called monomer. While so many units are arranged, are set together, are joined together, that is why they are called polymer. They will be called polymer. Therefore, the synthetic fibers are the polymers. These are the polymers, and you already you might have already learned about the different types of the synthetic fibers like polyester, silicone, silk, artificial silk, nylon, rayon, acrylic fiber, etc. So these are the synthesizing fiber, and uh, they have got from the different types of the combination of the polymers, and they are the hydrocarbons. So let us see what kind of the synthetic fibers are. Nylon, nylon, rayon, polyester, polyester means if ester group that get connected with the carbon based molecule, then that will be called polyester. Polythene, polythene, polyethylene, acrylic fiber, acrylic fibers. My dear students, you are one thing that I am giving to all of you homework assignment regarding you have to study this nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic fiber from your book and your fair copy notes. This is a short revision, this is a brief revision of all the chapter before your examination. My dear student, nylon is having its own benefit, polyrayon is having its own benefit, polyester, they are having its own benefit, they are durable, they can't remove their colors, they easily dried, they are light in weight, they durable, they are widely used in different utensils that is related to the domestic use as well as the aviation industry use, flight, aeroplane, aeronautics, and several other industries are using these kind of the synthetic fibers. Dear student, now come to the different property of these synthetic fibers. They are non-conductors of electricity. They are non-conductors of electricity, and that is why they are widely used as the insulating material. They are widely used as the insulating materials, especially in electrical industry. Next item that is get synthesized from these polymers, and that items are that items are the plastics. Plastics are again a synthesized material that are made by human. So plastics are again this is a combination of the hydrocarbon. Complex hydrocarbons are there. They get united together and form the plastics. And plastics are of two types: thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. Thermosetting plastics. So thermoplastics these are flexible. flexible, flexible, uh, can melt, can melt, poor conductor या non-conductor, non-conductor, uh, soft, they are soft. So these are the properties of the thermoplastics, like plastic, polythene, and uh, they can be used as the insulator in the on the electric wires. The insulation are there of the plastics. So these are the soft plastic. You can say that these are the soft plastics. Soft plastics. And these soft plastics are widely used in different industries. While the thermosetting plastics are the hard plastics like electric equipment, electric heater, electric switches, electric other utensils are made up of these thermosetting plastics so that they can melt on the high heat also. So these are the two types of the plastic which are present around us. And last but not least, you have to know about the management of the plastics. Management of the plastic means how you use the plastic. So the use of the plastic is depend upon the 5R. 5R principle means reuse, first refuse, then reuse, then recycle, then refuse, reuse and recycle. You will say 3R. So the plastic, first of all, you can refuse the plastic for using because of the environmental hazards are there, and due to the environmental hazard, these plastics are very harmful for the environment. Plastic bottles, so plastic utensils that can be reused. If you can't refuse, then reuse. Don't throw it as a waste unnecessarily, because this is the non-decomposable plastics are there, and that has to be managed through this 3R. Refuse, first of all refuse the use of the plastic, then reuse. If you can't refuse, you can reutilize. And if you have the garbage of the plastic, then you have to sold it at the units where it get recycled. So recycling. After recycling, again refuse, reuse and recycle. So this 3R principle is for the management of the usage of the plastics. So my dear students, the synthetic fibers and plastics are this chapter will be able to teach you about the unwanted hazards of the plastics, unwanted hazards of the synthetic fibers, as well as the significance of these materials in our day-to-day life, looking the conditions of different things. And our environment is so important, so we have to keep safe our environment so that we can be safe wherever we live. So around us, always use the polymer synthetic fibers, that is polyester, nylon, rayon, acrylic fiber. These are the synthetic fibers that are very cheap, durable, light in weight, easily dryable, कलर भी नहीं छूटता इसमें. And plastics, which are of two types, soft plastics and hard plastics. Soft plastic like flexible, soft, can melt and non-conductor of the electricity, so it is widely used in the electrical industry. Thermosetting plastics are the hard plastic which are used in the electrical utensils as well as the electrical switches, etc. And these plastics has to manage on the basis of the uses, like 3R principle: refuse, reuse and recycle. My dear student, you will get the short notes on this chapter, that is chapter 3, very easy chapter. Chapter 3 is very easy chapter, you can revise it itself. And one video is enough to revise this chapter 3. And in the next video, my dear student, we will go through in detail about the metal and non-metal, that is chapter 4. So it was very earlier, in the beginning of the session, it was taken by your teachers, and that is why I am revising, because in periodic third, the portion will come from these chapters also. The question will come from these chapters also. So be careful while revising these chapters. One thing I would like to tell, that chapter 4, that is the metal and non-metal, I will take up this chapter 4, metal and non-metal, in my next video. And you all are advised to revise your syllabus very carefully. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.